How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Katawa Shoujo. In the previous, I actually do not know what happened in the previous part, so I think I should stop doing those because I have a really short-term memory. So, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying Katawa Shoujo now since I brought it back after 2-3 months. So, why not we just start it off? I have a ankle sore and it hurts like a butt, so I might cut it off early and try to figure out how to get the ankle sore. Get rid of it as fast as I can, but in Pokemon Planet I talked a lot and I recorded like 30 minutes of it, so it's gonna hurt. To me, it's gonna hurt when I start doing stuff like this again. So we should go to interface. Yeah, that's very funny. Interface. Enter. I feel like an idiot. It's the second I say her name. Oh yeah, you said her name. Fucking dumbass. I can't tell what I think. God damn it. There's a hammer in my hand as well, and in the end, I feel like I have to keep up with her. I can't slack off either, especially when it's just the two of us. There's no time to sign. No opportunity. Not even for a compliment for a job well done. It sounds like you're like making a rhyme for like the holidays. Crap. I remember I just Brandon made like a random like poem thing when we were talking about something random, but anyways, even something as casual as that would require me to put my hammer down, get her attention, and then sign it to her. A simple gesture turned into something so needlessly complex. I like a single footstep taken on a road that's longer than first imagined. Imagined? I don't know, I think that's image or imagined. I've known her long enough to know this and still forgot it. The air is filled with rhythmic knocking of nails being driven into wood. It's actually kind of nice after a while to pass the monotony of the task at hand. I try to match my hammering to Shizune's, then alternate it to try and form a beat. Of course, she doesn't notice. Of course, she doesn't notice because she can't hear. Because you need to stop doing that. It keeps me wondering, does the lack of sound make this work seem more drawn out and boring to her? Is it strange being unable to hear the results of her actions, even as she feels the vibrations through her fingers? What? Or having no concept of sound, does it bother her at all? Distracted, I don't notice Shizune sneaking up on me until her head pops into view. Hi, how you doing? Taking a break? Yeah, I guess. You're signing. Okay, let's do that. You can understand sign language. That makes it more convenient for both of us, even though you hid it from me. Ha ha ha. And you started laughing. Why? Why what? Why did you decide to take sign language? Why did you decide to take sign language? Goddamn. Her eyes don't break off from mine even for a second. If she needs to read my response, her peripheral vision is good enough. Once she has something in her gaze, she doesn't look away. Again, why are you rhyming? Oh wait, I remember I could press the spacebar. It's strange how piercing her eyes can be, dark as lake at night. Because I wanted to. It seemed like it would come in handy, and it did, didn't it? Yes. Why yes. Yes it did. Sorry, I didn't catch any of that. See, this kind of thing still comes up now and then. I wish Misha was here. She has work to make up for, doesn't she? That might be partly my fault. Misha doesn't need supplemental lessons. Her grades aren't the best, but she understands how the decisions she makes affect others. That puts her head ahead of many people, especially certain blondes. Oh, she's talking about Lily. She doesn't forget things easily. Your sign language is very good. You're learning oddly fast. I've been taking classes for a while. My god, how many words do you know how to say? How many words do you know in sign language? I'm making sure if my dog doesn't pee in here again. God. And it's kind of easy to pick up after a while, through immersion or osmosis, that kind of thing. It's not too bad. And if I'm really stuck, Misha's there too. I guess I spoke too soon. I Didn't understand any of that. Time to backpedal. Backpedal. Best thing to do in killing floor, backpedal. Well, yeah, it's actually not that easy. It's actually hard as hell. Like trying to pick up broken glass, but I guess in some ways it's interesting as well. Like an adventure. Or, well, no. Picking up broken glass is not an adventure. Sure it is. It's just as challenging. How is that an adventure? Man, I'm gonna drop a glass and go on an adventure. Oh my god, yeah, I think that's a reference to drugs. I think his house on drugs. If you use a dustpan and a broom, it's not. I feel frustrated and sad. When I look up, I notice she has a can of soda in her hand. Soda? Where'd you get that? I forget to sign it, but she understands anyway, following my eyes and produces another one from behind her back. She tosses it in my direction and I catch it with both hands. I brought an extra one for you. She pauses to slide her fingernail over the tab of her can and pop it open before setting it aside for a moment. If you are going to try and help me so much, then I have to look out for you too. It's only natural. If you're going to learn sign language, that is something entirely different. I'm naturally going to be impressed. What separates the two is obligation. I'm very happy. She downs her drink in one go, stretches her arms behind her back, and jumps to her feet. Okay, back to work. Okay. And like that, it's over. Shizune returns to her work with the same energy as before, the lingering traces of a smile on her face, the only evidence that she had taken a break at all. As I do the same, I think that Misha was right in saying everything would work out for the best. Everything so far seems to be going into that direction. Why is it fading black? Or, why is it turning dark? Misha swings by as it starts to get darker, looking just as tired as I feel, and Shizune decides to stop for today. As we cover the day's work and go our separate ways, I look at how fluidly they talk to each other, and how easily they laugh together as they walk to their dorm. It makes me appreciate Misha's skill at sign language more. And why do you always appreciate a lot of people? Like, I get it, but I feel like I remember, like, in Lily's, Hanako's, and Emi's path, he says, in Hanako's, he says, like, wow, I really appreciate her doing this. And in Lily's path, I appreciate her for, I think, like, I forgot something. I remember he said something about appreciating Lily about something. And then Emmy, he's like, oh, I appreciate his, like, he's really, like, I have to say, sometimes, like, I'm tired of you saying like, I think it's the same dialogue, but changing certain words. I wonder if I'll ever reach that level, or if I even will have the time to. Loading screen! Wow. That was really long. Okay, that took longer than I thought, but by a few seconds, but still. That took longer than it should have. But oh well. You know, it's just a game. Kind of visual novel. A book! It's a book! The first thing I do this morning is trip once again over Kenji's package as I get out of bed, finding myself diving headfirst into the floor before I'm even fully awake. God damn it. Freaking Kenji. Get your goddamn box. I want this back to sting with the first blunt object I can find. Like, I'm going for a home run, but I don't even have the energy for that this early in the morning. And it would likely damage whatever's inside, and that would be mean. What aren't you mean? I slide into the hallway. I think I heard someone open my door. I slide into the hallway and sails along the smooth floor with little difficulty and stops it with a soft and almost inaudible bump on colliding with Kenji's door. Immediately, a dozen locks unbolt in succession like a mounting symphony. Who is it? Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? He says as he blindly steps forward into the hallway anyway, somehow stepping over the boxes in a way that would be uncharacteristically, impressively graceful if it weren't for the fact I know it was wholly accidental. It's me. I got your mail. You're standing over it. Oh, I know. Thanks. A lot, man. Yeah, whatever. So what's in it? He cringes, instantly turning very defensive and agitated. It's nothing. I gotta sneeze. Come on, tell me. I'm curious. And you know, I almost broke my neck falling over it, and before that I had to carry the stupidly large box around with it, blocking my vision. Crossing rails with it in front of me, I think you can at least tell me what's inside in return. It's secret stuff. I can't tell you because then it wouldn't be very secret and shit. Wow. Do they always give him dialogue that does not care? Like, literally, Like, I remember he says shit. He says shit a lot. And I think he's the only character that says shit. And I think he says fuck too. I'm pretty sure he said fuck. It's nothing important. Well, if it's nothing important, you can tell me. If it's nothing important, why do you have to know? Why is that wrong? Why do you have to know? Why can't I know? Ray, why do you have to know? Why do you keep freaking asking questions? Is this 20 questions? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you answering my questions with questions? Why won't you answer my first question? Why won't you answer my last question? Why don't you guys just go in the room and be like, yay, boxes? I realize our voices are getting higher each reply. Down the hall, a door pops open and someone sticks his head out quizzically to see what is going on. We must look like such tools, but I bet I'm the only one out of the two of us with enough shame to realize it. Fine, you can take it to your grave. I have to get ready for school anyway. Damn, no! Why are you so hasty to leave? Stick around a little. You want some coffee? Coffee? It's been a while, you know. I thought you were dead since you were so slow with the package delivery. You're lucky I was willing to do package delivery in the first place, smart ass. Oh, okay, now somebody said ass. That makes perfect sense. Whoa, calm down. Whoa. 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 Calm down. And my dog's taking a nap now. Man, you are so confrontational. Is it because of the student council thing? I hear you hang out with them now. You heard it from me when I told you. Really? Well, yeah, well, whatever, man. The point is, they are terrible. You're the new guy, so of course you wouldn't know, but around here, she's a very divisive figure. Before you came here, she tried to institute a badge policy. It's a long story, so maybe you should sit down. Sit down, get yourself some coffee and hot cocoa and be like, yeah, I got me a scarf. I look around for a chair, but I can't find one as we are in a goddamn hallway. I raise a finger and start thinking that maybe I should tell him that, but he's already started talking. Not wanting to waste the arm movement, I look at my watch instead. It would have been a real reign of terror if it had happened. Wait, you're judging her based on something that didn't even happen? Yes. Anyway, her idea was like merit badges, but there would also be demerit badges. What would those do? I don't know, it never happened. It seemed bad though, so when I heard about it, I didn't leave my room for a few weeks. So you heard there would be a massive change and hid in your room. Trying to just ride the change out? Nah, I decided to do something about it. I found the student council office after a while and marched right in with a list of demands and a bunch of people I grabbed in order to make myself look like I had supporters. Wait, so not only did it not happen, but no one even cared? Kenji doesn't... Oh, okay. Kenji doesn't hear me having gotten a good momentum going, wrapped up in the energy of his own ranting. He starts to completely flip out and flail his arms, appearing too wildly to throw gang signs. He threw gang... I walked up in the desk and said to her, yo, you, fascist woman. Okay, what is this badge idea? How out of touch can you be? Here in your ivory tower, smugly looking down upon us like we're just a bunch of... Okay, well, this is kind of racist, actually. We're just a bunch of idiots. Who do you think you are? Your level of elitism is terrible. You're probably one of those outrageous rich people who have chauffeurs drive them around slums so they can point and laugh, and only drink pricey coffee beans. Sorry. This Harris was really killing me. And only drink pricey coffee beans shot out by the last living dinosaur and brewed in a solid gold skull. Speaking of that, I remember they were talking about, oh, we got people die for our coffee. Ah, fuck this pterosaur. Ow. God, that hurt. Ah, how could you? Go open up a history book. Don't you know that the bourgeoisie are always overthrown in a bloody revolution for shit like this? Stupid. Or baka, I don't know. You're an idiot. Oh, why am I pressing that? Sure, the revolutionaries usually end up turning everything into an utter clusterfuck. See, look, he said fuck right there. Later on, but a maniac is the only kind of person who would create a policy like this. It's like something I would create to make people suffer. Only real and you want to institutionalize it. Where all this discretion of our rights end. We are people. This is not justice. That's what I said. That's a really long paragraph. And then you do that. Then I added a cry of, they can take our things, but they'll never take our freedom. Oh wow. To appeal to the masses like this in that movie about the life of William Wallace, where they took his things, but not his freedom, and then killed him. But she just ignored me and didn't even look up from writing in her little paper shit. Oh, it's just my dog freaking sneezing. Maybe I overwhelmed her with my logic so badly that she just retreated into denial. Maybe she's just an asshole. There it is, an asshole. Either way, she didn't reply and the future refused to change. To top it off, on the way back, I realized I had lost my student ID somewhere. This is the story of my life. A constant and seemingly futile struggle. And then you got shot on by a bird. Like trying to climb up a brick wall with sponges for hands. Hey, you said nothing changed, but she didn't make everyone wear a bunch of stupid badges, so it did change. Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe they're not so bad then. I guess that counts for something. If I can get Kenji to admit that maybe 2 women may not be as bad after all, I'll take it. Especially if it allows me to slip out of this conversation. I didn't really realize how much time had gone by. I tried to run through my usual morning routines as quickly as possible. My dog is attacking her jacket. What are you doing? You having fun attacking your jacket? Sit. Sit. Okay, good girl. I will put you outside later. I check my watch again as I leave the dorms and see that I'm already late. Alright, I'm gonna know here because, you know, that was a good storytelling from Kenji. And my dog is about to go back to sleep again. But anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, I hope to see you guys in the next part. So, I guess that's about it.